Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another bookmas video. Welcome to bookmas day 11. That's crazy. It went by so fast and I'm kind of sad. Tomorrow is the last day of bookmas. I mean, it's not my last video of the month. I'll definitely have a couple more videos, but it's just sad because I was posting every day my first bookmas and it's almost over. It's definitely gonna free up some time to read because my reading has been not that great. But for today's video, I'm going to be sharing my favorite book of each month of 2025. So at the end of every month, I would pick one book that I enjoyed the most out of all my reads. Even if I had multiple 5-star reads in the same month, I had to pick one. And these are the 12 that I enjoyed the most. I think all of these are 5-star reads except 2, 3 maybe. And that is because I didn't have any other 5-star reads during that month. That was just my favorite book of the month. Let's just get started with the first month. My favorite book in January was Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. Mad Obsessed, He Falls First and Harder, Forbidden Love, Rivals, and Word Proximity, because his company comes into her job and it's like, we are the owners now. So it's like a little rivalry going on. Forbidden Love, because he's like her boss in a way. I still think about these characters all the time. I reread that book later on in the year because I missed them so much. I connected to these characters so much. I think both of these characters are so relatable to me. Eli, our male main character, was obsessed. If you like the boy obsessed trope, he falls hard. Eli is your man, okay? He falls hard. He's so down bad, it's pathetic. And our female main character is someone who is described as cold. She can't love, or at least that's what she thinks, can't be loved. And you see her heal and find Eli, who is so obsessed with her and just removes these thoughts from her head and just like shows her and proves her worth. I love those characters so much, honestly. Okay, then for the month of February, my favorite read was Deep End, another Ali Hazelwood book. I mean, they are both Ali Hazelwood books. I mean, you guys know me. If you know me, you know I love Ali Hazelwood book. Oh my god, she's on this list 4 times. I just realized that. She's my favorite author for a reason, you know? Okay, February, Deep End, another book I'm obsessed with. I liked the setting and the aesthetic of this book a lot more than Not in Love. I loved it. It was 5 stars. I loved it. It is a college setting, sports. He's a diver, she's a swimmer. No, he's a swimmer, she's a diver. Ugh, just thinking about them, I think I need to do a reread. And I reread that as well. So both those books I reread. I need it again. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm insane. Okay, Deep End, like I said, it is college, sports romance. He Falls First and Harder. He's a swimmer. So hot. She's a diver. And it's a little bit forbidden because our male main character, Lucas, is Scarlett, our female main character. He is her like best friend's ex. He's with her best friend. They break up, but then she's like, you're my best friend's ex. I can't. It's so good. I don't know how to tell you without, I don't like to tell you much because I don't want to spoil things. You just figure things out as you read. Let me show you the aesthetic of Deep End. In my journal, it has a page because it's so good. This is the aesthetic for Not in Love. I love them. I mean, yeah, I do. So for the month of March, my favorite book was Power Play by Chelsea Curto. This is a hockey romance series. That is book 2 in the series. I really just enjoyed the whole series that month, or the ones that I read that month. This whole series is like banter filled. So much banter. If you're someone that enjoys banter in the romance books, you need to read the series, specifically the first book. Oh my god, it was insane. But this one, it just has everything you could ask for in a romance. It is sports romance. He's an NHL player. He's the goalie of the team. She is the reporter on the team. So kind of workplace romance, a little bit of forbidden because, you know, they're co-workers. Forced proximity, they see each other a lot. It is Grumpy Sunshine. He's very grumpy. It's also a marriage of convenience. They get married in Vegas and you find out why. I'm not gonna tell you why. He is boy obsessed. Caretaking scenes when she's sick. This book is very tropey. And I'm not the type of person that likes books that are very tropey. Like, I feel like they're overdone and sometimes they're not done well. And you can just tell that the book was written around tropes. But this book was done so well. And a lot of the books in the series have similar microtropes, but they're just done so well. I just ate it up, the whole series. Okay, moving on to the month of April. My favorite book this month was Flirting with Disaster by Naina Kumar. My first book by this author, definitely not my last. I actually went to the library and checked out Say You'll Be Mine. I want to read that this month just because I miss this book. I miss these characters, her writing, and I want to see if I enjoy her writing. I'm definitely going to be reading that soon. But Flirting with Disaster was my favorite of April. And this book has one of my favorite tropes, which is marriage in distress, marriage in trouble, like second chance. But when there's that deep history of someone you were married to, I love this trope. I love this trope. Also, this book is set in Houston. I live in Houston. I never really see Houston in books, so that was a plus. But this book, basically, both main characters were married. They are not together at this time. She comes back to the house that they used to share. I don't remember why she came back. Then they get stuck together because there's a hurricane or like a storm. And so it's raining, storming outside. She can't leave. Power's out. They're stuck together in a house. And feelings start to bubble up. And they're like, wait, actually, like what actually happened between us? I'm a sucker for that trope, so I'm always gonna read it. And I really liked the plot of the storm and them being stuck together. They were forced together, absolutely. Then in the month of May, my favorite book was Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonham Young. The same trope again. Like I said, I'm gonna eat it up every time. Marriage in crisis. They are married, but they're having issues, and so they go out to like this, was it like a camp therapy type thing? Like different couples go and it helps them bond, and it was like a camping trip. So they go camping. There's like a one tent situation, which is a take on the one bed, but they have to share the tent. They are high school sweethearts, so that is one of the like issues why I guess they're having problems now, is because they got married really young. Specifically, our female main character feels like she doesn't know who she is without him, and so that kind of leads to a little bit of separation. And then that is when they decide to go on this trip and try to fix things. A lot of self-discovery. Our male main character is acts of service king. If that's your love language, or you like the male main character to have that as a love language, Caleb has acts of service. Then we go on to June. My favorite book that month was another Ali Hazelwood book, Problematic Summer Romance. I mean, it's not my fault that she fed us this year, okay? It's not my fault. We see these characters in Not in Love. So our female main character is sister with our male main character in Not in Love. And the male main character is his best friend. So it is brother's best friend, but it's age gap. So it's a little bit forbidden because he's older, brother's best friend. I'm not a big fan of age gap. Like, it's not something that I look for, but I think this book was done very well. And I specifically enjoyed the setting and the aesthetic of this book. It was perfect summer read. So they travel to Italy for the wedding of the main characters in Not in Love. So it's for a destination wedding in Italy, coast of Italy. Very summery. Both of these characters are there for the wedding. You just get to see them hang out. The whole time he's kind of like, no, I'm older. You're my best friend's little sister. But they have that history and connection that you just can't deny. Okay. Then in July, I have another Chelsea Curto book. Same series as Power Play. Hat Trick. It's either book 4 or 5. So same NHL team. He's a hockey player and she is a trainer on the team. This book is a little bit more, I would say, emotional in a way. It's still very humorous and bantery, but our male main character has gone through something traumatic, an accident, and he's trying to recover. So he has to see our female main character a lot in order to do so. So forced proximity, a little bit forbidden because again, they're co-workers in a way. Boy obsessed again. She's sunshine and he's former sunshine. He was always like a sunshiny guy, happy, but then after his accident, he just, and and so she kind of helps him bring him out that shell again. Then in August, I picked Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone. Honestly, now I'm rethinking that choice because I'm seeing another book that I think about more than that one to this day. Should I mention both or stick with Promise Me Sunshine? I'll tell you both. So at the end of the month, I picked Promise Me Sunshine, but now I'm thinking One Golden Summer. I just think about that book a lot more. But let's start with Promise Me Sunshine. It's a friends to lovers, slow burn, grumpy sunshine set in New York City. I loved it. I still love it. I enjoyed it. I like those characters. I definitely want to read more of her books. I have Ready or Not on my December TBR. So I think it deserved the spot, but also One Golden Summer, I'm like thinking about it more. One Golden Summer is another friends to lovers, but it's more opposites attract. Female main character goes out to this town where our male main character lives. He's kind of helping her figure out who she is. They become friends. He's helping her with her bucket list for the summer. And it's just a very fun time. And I just love this author and her writing. All her books give me like the best, cozy, warm hug feeling. All her books. And they're just books that stick with me and feel so nostalgic to me. You know, when you think of like your favorite 90s movie that you could just throw on, you just know you're gonna have a fun time and it's just so nostalgic. That is what her books feel like to me. I think that one deserves the spot now, but I still wanted to shout out Promise Me Sunshine because it's a favorite for a reason. Okay, then in September, I picked Please Don't Go by E. Salvador. This is another college sports romance. He's a baseball player. I loved this book because of the characters. I feel like they both really needed each other and they just found each other at this perfect time. And our female main character had a lot of healing to do. She's very much black cat. He's golden retriever. I love that combo. I love that. When she's black cat, he's golden retriever. I think that's just perfect. I mean, I do love when he's grumpy too, but I think I like this combo a lot better. He Falls First, and it's very much found family. I think this is a series, and I think the next book is, I don't know if the next book is out yet or if it's coming soon. I have to look into that, but it is a series that I want to continue. And then in October, we have another Ali Hazelwood book, Mate. I don't know what to say. It's just a book that I enjoyed the most that month. I loved Bride last year, and I think I loved this one a lot more. Her writing is just so beautiful and funny. Everything that I want, everything that I could want. It's grumpy sunshine, forbidden romance, and by forbidden I mean like actually forbidden. Forced proximity. He's an alpha wolf and she's a human. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's a very cozy book. If you read it in the fall, winter, I think it just matches perfectly. You can read it all year round, but I just imagine myself in the woods in a cabin. It was so good. It was so good. Then for the month of November, my favorite book, Picking Daisies on Sundays. It's Second Chance, set in New York City, which I'm gonna eat up every time. Second Chance, set in New York City. I just really enjoyed these characters come back together. You get some flashbacks of what they used to be, and now they're not together anymore, but they have to fake date. You see all those feelings start to rise up again, come out, and they're like actually I still like you. I still like you. I don't know what happened. Something about a second chance romance, them realizing that they like each other or love each other. But this book was so good. If you haven't read it, I definitely recommend. Then we go on to December. Obviously, December's still not over. I have read a book so far that was a 5-star read. I don't know if it's going to be my favorite of the month. I read Good Spirits by B.K. Borison and I really enjoyed it. It was a 5-star. Like I said, don't know if that's going to be my favorite, but as of now, that is the one. A holiday themed romance. He's the ghost of Christmas past. He came to haunt her. But when he gets there, he's like, she's a good person. She doesn't need this. And so he goes back to his boss and he's like, I think there's a mistake. She's like, there's no mistake. So go back, finish your job. So he's taking her to her past. there's nothing out of the ordinary. Then suddenly he starts showing up in his past, and he's like, okay, something is actually wrong because this is not supposed to happen. They spend a lot of time together, get to know each other, feelings, tension, chemistry, and I was really worried about how this was going to be a happy ending, because I was like, okay, how is it going to work out for them? But it worked out very well. I had tears in my eyes by the end. I think it was done so well and perfect. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can find another 5-star read in what's left of December. I'm feeling very hopeful. But those are the 12 books that have been 13, because I mentioned 2 in the month of August. But yeah, those were the 13 books that let me know if you have read any of these or if they're on your TBR. Let me know your thoughts on them too. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you back tomorrow for the last day of Bookmas. Bye.